that helps you just having a bit of consistency. Lol in the previous clip, if you can see all of the strange fake tan marks, because I'm testing different brands of fake tan at the moment for you guys. And there's definitely some blotchiness.
What is this?
Whoops! Quite a lot of places where I look like a cow. Morning guys, so today I already have my base products on because I wanted to show you a makeup tutorial that's much requested on how to do your eye makeup if you wear glasses. So I've got two eyeshadow palettes because really today is going to be more about the shape that you create rather than the colours that you use. So I'm going to do one eye in one colour and the other eye in the other colour, just so that you can see that it will work with whatever eyeshadow palette you have at home. So I'm going to come in really close today so that you can see my eyes nice and clearly. So the two eyeshadow palettes that I've chosen, one is a very neutral one, which is kind of, everyone's got one similar to this kind of colour shade at home. This is actually the Chanel Les Beige one, which is a really, really great one. You can see how well loved mine is, but it's just a great neutral palette. And the other is a new Charlotte Tilbury one. This one is from her eyeshadow palettes that match your eye colour. So this is the one for brown eyes. So it's got some really gorgeous, vibrant blue colours in there. In addition to an eyeshadow palette, you'll need 3 other products. So I've got a brown eyeliner. Again, this one is from Charlotte Tilbury. And I want you to have a liquid liner, ideally. And then also, I want you to have a mascara, a volumizing mascara, so something nice and chunky. I've chosen the Dior one because it's really, really full on, this mascara. This is the Pump and Volume mascara. And then because that wand is quite thick, I've got my bottom lash mascara from Clinique because that's a great one to control better on your bottom lashes. So to start, I'm going to use my Clinique Neutral palette and I'm just taking the base shade. Now most palettes will have a base shade like this that you can just use across your whole lid. And the reason that you want to use this, we've covered this before, but the reason that you want to use one is because it's going to be a nice blending primer. So it's going to make it easy for you to blend your other eyeshadows over the top. So just set your eye with it. In this tutorial, we really want to emphasize your actual eye rather than your lid, because your glasses may break your eye halfway up and then you won't see any of that eye makeup. So you're keeping things nice and tight to your lashes. So the basic principle is that you're working from light in the inner corner to dark in the outer corner. So pick up the lightest shade of your palette on your brush, on a small pencil brush, and you're going to divide your eye into thirds. So the first third, you're going to apply your palest shade right close to the lash line, as close as you can get, and just blend it out. The next third along, you're going to apply your mid-tone. Again, nice and tight to your lash line. And then you're going to pick up your darkest shade and apply that on the outer third. Keeping it nice and close to the lash line. So you should be starting to build a natural ombre there. You can use a bigger blending brush to sweep across the 3 shades and make sure you're nice and blended. But you basically just want to go over the top and build that colour up. So I've gone over that 4 times in that order just to create that light ombre effect. And as I come to the edge, I'm just lifting up towards the corner of my brow, the shadows. That's it. I'm going to do the same thing with the other palette. So this palette, just to show you how you can do it with something that has different colours and different textures, this palette's got like all different hues and some glittery shimmery shades. So if you're using something that has like a glittery shimmery shade collection in it, what we're going to do is we're going to use the all similar shades, if that makes sense. So all of these ones have like a glittery finish to them, so we're going to stick to all the same ones because it'll help you blend better. So starting with the palest shade, I'm just going to clean my brush off on the back of my hand a little bit. I'm just taking the palest shade, which is this goldy colour, and I'm going to take that in the inner corner. So this brownie shade here, which is gorgeous, we're taking across the middle section. Then we're picking up the darkest shade, which is the glittery blue shade, which is also so pretty. And we're putting that on the outer corner. Now, using your blending brush, again, just sweep those shades together. Just blending them together, and you can again build the color up. So even with these super different palettes, you can see that I've achieved similar looks on both eyes. So what I'm trying to say is you don't need to go and buy either of these. Whatever you've got at home that's your favorite eyeshadow palette will 100% be able to do the job. It's more about getting that shape with the 3 colors going out tight to your lash line. So once you've blended well and you're happy with your eyeshadow, you can move on to your eyeliner. I'm using a brown liquid eyeliner, but you could use black if that's what you have. The only thing with using black is it's much more graphic and it's less forgiving. So when you put your glasses on, you're creating straight lines across your face. Even if you've got rounded glasses, you're drawing lines across your face. So no one's face is completely symmetrical. So if you then have more harsh lines in a very strong color, it's really going to be drawing attention to any lack of symmetry in your face, which all of us have. No one has a perfectly symmetrical face. So brown is just a more forgiving color when you're creating those graphic shapes. So that's why I'm suggesting brown. So again, we want to stay really tight to our lash line. So I find the easiest way of doing that is to actually just press the eyeliner rather than draw. You're just almost stenciling it on using the tip. And we're staying as close to the lash line as possible. This is actually a great eyeliner to use because the tip is really nice and pointed and there's liquid right down to the tip, so you have a lot of control. What I've done is drawn a line as tight to my lashes as possible all the way along. There's no flick, it's literally just following my lash line. Super easy, just be slow with it, stenciling it on really nice and neatly. And we're going to do the same thing along the bottom lashes. So I think it's easier to start in the outer corner, and you're just going really nice and tight to the lash line. And all you're doing is creating definition around your eye. You're not trying to draw a cat eye. You're not trying to be graphic. You're just trying to highlight your feature. I've deliberately done a couple of mistakes down here just so I can show you with a Q-tip. Don't worry if you don't get the line even. You can literally just take a Q-tip and run it along the edge, and it'll tidy that line up nicely for you. So don't get too stressed if you don't have a super straight hand. Just have some of these nice pointed Q-tips at the ready, and you can correct it really easily afterwards. So you can see this eye, I have the eyeliner on the bottom, and this one I don't. And you can really see it's not drawn like eyeliner because it's brown. It's just highlighted almost where my lash line is. And that's what you're looking to achieve. You're not looking to achieve obvious makeup. You're just looking to emphasize your natural beauty, because everyone's eyes are beautiful. So can you see how that's really kind of brought the attention to my eyes? Now we're just going to curl our lashes. And again, you want to make sure you're getting all of your lashes in. So, don't just curl them once, rotate around your eye so that you can really catch all of the little lashes in your inner corner too. Now we're taking on really nice chunky mascara. Like I said, this is the Dior Pump. And you're really putting lashings of mascara on. You want a lot of mascara. So feel free to build it up slowly so that you don't get too many lumps. You can do 3 or even 4 coats if you want to, whatever you think looks nice, but you really want to get that mascara nice and impactful. You feel like you've got a good amount of mascara on, take your finger and you're going to dry the lashes up. So just hold the lashes lightly, and what it's going to do is sweep any big kind of clots off and also help the lashes to dry upright. It sounds like a small thing, but it actually makes a big difference to how your lashes look. And I'm taking my bottom lash mascara and I'm basically just really emphasizing those bottom lashes as well. Just giving them a good coat all the way along. So can you really see the difference the mascara makes from eye to eye? It really does add that final impact that you're looking for. So this is the finished look. Obviously, if you want to apply any brow products, you can do, but I really wanted to just emphasize the eye makeup itself. I'm gonna put a couple of pairs of glasses on now so that you can see how it looks. I've got a few different pairs just to show you, depending on what frames you have, that it will work whatever style you're wearing. I feel like I need to do a TikTok for this experience. And you can kind of see that the emphasis is really on your eyes. That's the whole point of this look. It's bringing the focus in to your eyes to make them the real showstopper. There you go, guys. My hair came out of its boxer braids and just has these natural waves from the braids, but obviously the bit that was tied is straight in the end. So I just wanted to show you how you can get the wave all the way down if you just want to wear your hair out after your braids. So just take a normal tong. This is about a 3/4 inch tong. If you have smaller, that's even better. And basically what you want to do is just take sections of the hair where there is straight tips, and you're just going to pop the tong onto the hair and then pull the hair in the opposite direction. 5 seconds is probably plenty. Then rotate the tong in the opposite direction and pull the hair again in the opposite direction to the tong. Rotate your tong again. You're just moving down the hair, pulling the hair backwards. You get left with this just kind of gentle wave, which matches the wave above. You could, to be honest, style your whole hair with it, but it's just a nice way to finish off slept-in curls.